Star Wars enthusiasts, welcome to a fun video because I have a fun deck that we're going to try out today. An interesting deck we're going to try out today. That is Leia Sec Data Vault. So anyways, this deck is the first place deck from the Seoul, South Korea PQ. Now, let me preface this very hard. That PQ only had 10 people. We only got the top two decks, one of which was this Leia Sec Data Vault. The second, I believe, was an Obi-Wan LOF Virgin's Temple. So, yeah, take this with a grain of salt, folks. This is probably not going to maybe win any big, American PQ or some of the other big Qs out in maybe Europe or anything like that. But we gotta have fun sometimes in this series. We can't just look at all the meta-relevant decks, all the strong, powerful decks. That just gets boring after a while. I do want to make this series fun, looking at other leaders, looking at other decks. And, I do look at top deck, just trying to get a little inspiration. Should I try something on the meta? Should I do something else? And I just happen to see this at the top of the page. I'm like, that's it. I'm sold. We're trying this out. Because, Leia's a fun leader from SEC or Secrets of Power that really kind of just doesn't feel good. I mean, she's got a pretty neat effect with a pay one action pay one tapper. You may disclose blue, basically every color except villainy. If you do, give an experience token to a unit that doesn't share that aspect with the disclosed card. And that's a pretty cool effect that allows you to gain experience tokens on units and grow them to be stronger. She flits for 6 on 4/7 and does the exact same thing in her backside without having to pay a cost. You just have to attack with her. So it's a really, really neat card effect of being able to give experience. The downfall is that you cannot, the card that you show and the card you want to give experience on can't share aspects. So if you happen to show a blue heroic card or blue white, you cannot point at a green white. Yes, blue and green are different, but you're sharing the same aspect in white. You're sharing heroic. She does not let you do that in any possibility. So what you have to do is that you have to show monocolors or a color that you don't even share with to get in there. So if you have a blue guy out, you can show green white. If you have a blue white out, you just need to show green. So that's kind of how you have to do it. I never really found my essence of ever really wanting to build her because she never really felt great. I think I played her once in sealed or a draft, and she was perfectly fine. I think I was able to build enough of it because I had like a mass number of officials in the heroic side that I was able to actually build a pretty competent deck from. But other than that, I never actually tried to Premiere. Like I said, she just doesn't feel like a good leader because she's just so restrictive of how she works, because the aspect is that I will have a green heroic over here and I think I want to buff it, so I just show a blue heroic card, but I can't do it because I have the blue heroic. I have the heroic tag still attached to my guy. So it just kind of really sucks. But nonetheless, some people find success with it. I mean, someone did clearly in a 10-person PQ. I mean, clearly you'll find success in anything in a 10-person PQ. You could have won it with, a massively more powerful, aggressive strategy deck. But nonetheless, we are running Data Vault, allowing you to buff up your deck from 50 to 60 cards, a minimum of 60. So for the rest of the deck itself, we have triple Han Solo with shielded and on attack and experience token to this unit. Triple Gunji. We can no longer do Gunji with, of course, General's Blade. We can no longer do Gunji Saber anymore, but we got triple Gunji here. Triple Leppy Lookout coming in shielded with Overwhelm. Triple Secret of Sage coming in shielded. Triple Yaddle with Restore 1 and attack each other friendly Jedi unit gets Restore 1. Triple Gungan Warrior with shielded and Restore 1. Triple Lattice Razzie with when played, give a show token or an experience token to this unit. Then she deals damage equal to her power to an enemy ground unit. Triple Maz. When played, you may attack with a force unit, gets +2 for this attack. You're kind of getting a feel of what this person was kind of playing, a little bit of tribal with a lot of different force units, i.e. Gunji, Yaddle, Secret of Sage. Double Captain Typho with Sentinel, and then when this unit attacked, you may disclose green-white. If you do, heal 1 damage from your base. 1 Ezra Bridger with raid 1, and then when played, you may heal 2 damage from unit. We're not going to care about the secondary effect because we can never actually achieve it in this deck. Double Galen Urso of when played, name a card. While this unit is in play, each non-leader card an opponent owns with that name, including those not in play, lose all abilities. This is kind of really good to play for credit decks, so just slap it down and name credit and force your opponent to have to out it. Double Lando Calrissian with Sentinel, and then when this unit is defending, the attack gets -1 attack. Double Queen Amidala when play, create 2 spy tokens, and again, if damage would be dealt to this unit, that is not like a kill. So it only protects, this effect only protects her from damage coming at her, not kill spells, and not health reductions. Those will still kill her straight out, and she can't push the into spies or of Naboo official. Naboos or officials that share those traits. You may defeat another friendly unit that shares a trait with this unit if you do prevent that damage. 2 Tartek, while an opponent controls a force unit, this unit gains ambush. And finally 2 Kalen Beck. When plays the top 7 cards of your deck for a unit, reveal it and play it. It costs 3 less. Now, do be mindful that if you play him and you want to play a 5 cost or a 4 cost, you still must play the extra 1 resource to play that unit out. For space, we have triple Eager Escort with Ambush, double Sabine's TIE Fighter. We only are going to care about the blue and the green here of healing on attack, heal 2 damage from a base. And then green, give an experience token to a unit. And then finally, double Crucible. When played, when defeated, give an experience token to each other friendly unit. For events, we have Protect the Pod. A friendly non-vehicle unit deals damage equal to its remaining HP to an enemy unit. So kind of just a way to kill something on the board state. Double Nothing Left to Fear. A really cool card. 100%. Choose a friendly unit, gets +2/+2 to fade. Then you may defeat a non-leader unit with power equal to or less than the chosen unit. Just still a very neat card to 100% play with. Double Lost to Forgotten to defeat any non-leader unit if you do heal 3 damage from your base. And finally, 2 Hyperspace Disasters to defeat all space units in case we run into a space strategy like Boba, Luke, or even Piet. For upgrades, we have double Leia's Disguise attached to a non-vehicle unit. Attached unit gains Underworld trait. When played, if the attached unit is Leia Organa, give a shield token to a friendly unit. Double Moral Authority attached only to a friendly unique unit. When played, touch unit captures an enemy non-leader unit with less remaining HP than it. And finally, double Mastery. This upgrade costs 1 less you played on a unique unit. For the sideboard, we have double Outer Rim Constable to deal with our JTL leaders or JTL cards, period, or any upgrades that we just need to knock off. Double Blue Leader with Ambush, and then when played, you may pay 2 if you do move this unit to the ground arena and give it 2 experience tokens. 1 more Galen Urso. 2 Tarmin Barcona. When played, defeat a credit token belonging to any player. If you do get an experience token with this unit and another friendly unit. So we just need to have more credit killing. We can bring this in to do some credit killing. 1 more Lost and Forgotten. And finally, 2 Ray. Opponents can't take control of this unit, and this unit can't be defeated by enemy card abilities. So it's just really tough to get off the board 100% once you stabilize this 8/8. One of the reasons to kind of play, if you're thinking about doing Lando Law, to play in green for Lando Law is to just drop Ray. Once it's dropped, most people can't really deal with a 9/9 on the battlefield. So that is our Leia Sec Data Ball deck. Let's jump to Carebass to see how well we do in a best 2 out of 3. All right, folks, Yularen Red, the overly powerful Colonel Yularen, the man, the myth, the legend. We've already checked out this deck. It's a lot of fun. 100%. I'm considering maybe playing this one for my store showdown I am going to be attending. So yeah, actually not a bad hand here. I think we'll put a Gunji, and I think we'll put the Queen Amidala away. Because we can actually throw the Mastery onto the Yaddle for the turn, which is pretty nice. Again, Yularen is action tap it, attack with a unit, and you may attack with another unit that costs less than it. So, and he does the exact same thing on his backside, except he goes for units that have a cost of 4 or less, because Yularen's a 5. So we do have 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄 here. We can put 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄 and then kill something because we'll give an experience token and murder or something. Again, the way to keep Yularen off bodies is we need to keep him out of bodies. We need to make sure he's under control under the amount of bodies he has on any time on his battlefield. If he's got too many, we start to deal with one major issue. I'll need this because I played Yularen. I know exactly what he's going into. We'll put the moral authority away. Well, it sucks because I could grab a body. Not with the 2 we got. Yeah, like we go but and that really is even worse for us. We're gonna go mastery, put that under that. I'm doing this so that this isn't just a straight like I get a kill and then that's it for me. I would like to be able to potentially have more than just him crash into me and kill me off. So we are going to throw the Leppy because I just think the Leppy is just a better choice here. It's a 3-1 over the Sage. Sure, we could have pumped up the Sage altogether. I mean, yeah, that does exist. We'll do this. Let's go. So the Leppy. Okay, so we're going to deploy Leia. Again, this can't kill a non-leader unit, but we can use this to pump this to merc like one of these things. Now he does get 2 attacks here. That's the thing because you can go Yularen and then swing with any one of this because it's all low cost. Or Yularen now has a Battle Fury. All right, which makes this. Well, I guess we typically. Oh no, wait. That's still going to be a whole lot worse. We're going to kill off the HK because that is the better. That is the bigger threat in my opinion. All right. We can pump up the Leia to a 7 as well. A second Battle Fury, everyone's favorite card to play. Double Battle Fury Yularen, which he has to discard 2 cards for each of these. I thought that was the other card. All right, so this Yularen has full power, just straight up merc Leia. All right, well, swing. Show this off, pump up to deal that. I think this is on attack, yeah. We're alive, hilariously enough. And we do have this if absolutely need be to kill something. Because this puts us to 28, and this puts us down to, so that doesn't straight kill us. But we can do this to then kill that. The Battle Fury, that's unique. I'll give credit to that one. 100%. We're gonna drop the Typho because now we can guard ourselves. We can't reduce the damage that comes at us. He just took the initiative. We're going to kill off a spy here. We're going to trigger the effect, showcase this, and then we're gonna pump Yularen because it's the Typho here, and then pass. I think we're fine keeping what we got in hand. The shuttle. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, we know we have lost and forgotten. That's the thing. So we can kill off this shuttle. Thank goodness enough. I guess he can steal an experience token. That's what he's debating because it's when played, when defeated. You may take control and then put something else back. So we can go again, showcase, put on Typho. Yeah, we will show and show. I don't want him to know I have the protect the pod. We're gonna kill off the shuttle. Whew. Man, those Battle Furies were scary. I thought these were for some reason I thought those were Sudden Ferocity, but those were not Sudden Ferocity. Oh, that is disgusting that this is huge now. But again, I have protect the. Well, technically, I can't use protect the pod. Well, technically I can because I can go like on the Han Solo. We heal another damage. Oh right, Typho's a 4, right? Yeah, now we're just gonna get this Han kind of going out. little bit on the crazy side here. I think we can go to done again. We're fine what we got. We can go Lazy, give an experienced token, kill the Dengar. We're now pretty much at the point where we're just controlling his board state. That's where we kind of have to become now is, and I think that's the one downfall for Yularen, is that if your opponent can keep your board state under absolute control, there's just nothing you can really do about it. Sure, you can get rid of an upgrade, but it's not going to change anything. We will need a sacrifice. Okay, not what I was looking to happen. We're going to go back. Yeah, I guess we'll play the Gungan Warrior, get another restore going. Swing and swing. This droid doesn't kill me. I should have probably that's probably what's going to kill me now thinking about it. Is, okay, he just conceded that one. I thought for a second, I was like, aggressive negotiations actually does straight kill me. As long as he can get a couple cards in hand, aggressive negotiation kills me. We are putting these in for those Battle Furies. I do not want to see those Battle Furies again. We could do that. We could put in the Galens to stop it as well. What do we want to take out? Really didn't see much space from him, and that's the thing. It's like, let's drop an Ezra. We're not really healing, and let's drop a Sage. That's fine. I think Galen would be a little better, but again, we'll see. I think keep putting in, of course, a couple of those. We will actually keep this hand. We'll put these two away. Leppy. Claim. It's not a force unit, unfortunately. That is a pretty good 5-drop, not gonna lie. Hilarious part is we can actually buff up this Leppy now using Leia because we have this. Or he's just going to hit me. Alright. I mean, I take 1 damage. I do deal the overwhelm as well. So we'll put out a Gungan Warrior. We'll pass. It's pretty nice for us. We'll put 1 Mastery away. Swing on the Gungan, deal a damage. Then we can give an experienced token, murder that. Again, Yularen's whole gimmicks has got to get bodies. That is disgusting to see down right now. That is an underworld guy that will deal 2 damage every time he takes the initiative on me. So that is not fun to see. So we're gonna drop a Tartek. Yularen does get to come out this turn, by the way, folks. Remember, he is a 5 leader. All right, Yularen gets to come out. Do you have a plot? Are you going to plot against me, sir? I mean, that's the only reason he would be waiting is if he's got a trigger for a plot card. Because I'm just going to throw both of these at Yularen. Yeah, he does get the double swing here. Okay, we're just going to kill that. Why didn't we just go for, I guess Haymaker makes sense in that retrospect. But I just find it a little strange, you know, the plot layout. We'll pass on triggering the Galen. I know it sounds weird, but at least he's got a Battle Fury. So like that's what he should have done that last turn. Is he still could have done and killed me that entire way with doing the Yularen trigger, but I guess he wanted more or less to have it differently. How he triggers that stuff. That is the invisible hand is now in space, everybody. Well, I guess I'll throw a lookout. Well, now he's proving why this deck is dangerous. He's now got now again he can't go Yularen and swing with the hand. It's not possible. Okay, well I'm just gonna hyperspace disaster the hand. He takes the initiative here and he deals to me 2 damage. Interrogation droid attacks. We'll We're going to have to kill the Yularen. Showcase a red card here to pump. Kill Yularen. I mean, he just claims the initiative. He deals 2 damage to me, and then I'm just dead. Yep. Yep, nothing I could do. All right, we're going to go on to game number 3. All right, game 3. What do we want to do here? Let's drop in one more Lost and Forgotten just for the kill potential. And I want to drop the Tartak down to 1. A 1 of 5. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. It's not the most horrible hand in the world. I think we can keep. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we can keep that. We can do these 2. We can start with a Yaddle. Claim the initiative. Mandalorian Warrior. Yeah, it's pretty nice. We can put away the Leia's Disguise, go Maz, swing and kill. Again, we just got to keep him off bodies here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go Moral Authority on the Maz to do anything. We'll put the Gungan Warrior away. We can go showcase this to pump up Maz. Because now we can go Moral Authority and then capture one of his units. Because remember, it's remaining HP on my guy. So again, I couldn't do it when that turn started because of this. Unless he's got himself a Battle Fury. Well, I guess we'll swing 2 damage. Seven, he has to discard a card here for Battle Fury, because that is part of its triggering requirement. Attach unit captures enemy non-unit with less remaining HP than it. So I can't capture because it's still bigger than me. So we're just going to have to swing. Guess we should have just taken initiative there, and then we could have just gone Battle Fury and killed, claim the initiative, or he can just do that, I guess. Let's go to Masterpiece. All right. Battle Fury just doesn't feel like a good idea in a deck where you need your hand. Like, yeah, I mean, this is going to have to be how we kill off 𝐒𝐲, but again, keeping him off multi-bodies. The problem is Yularen gets to flip this turn too, and that's such a nuisance that he gets that, and this can't do. I mean, we still can use Nothing Left to Fear. We still have flip Leia, Nothing Left to Fear, and then we can Nothing Left and kill something else on his battlefield. So we need to get this 𝐒𝐲 off the battlefield altogether. We claim the initiative. We're not dead. I mean, we're very close to dying, don't get me wrong. The Moral Authority can go. We're going to put out Typho, actually. The hand's now out. All right. Let's use the ability of Leia to showcase to pump Typho up. This just makes him a little harder to kill. Again, we do have Hyperspace Disaster to get rid of the invisible hand. We're probably just going to have to claim the initiative here because of the invisible hand. Okay, he's just going to... We're going to deploy Leia. We're going to kill HK-47. I'm going to showcase this to pump up the Leia, killing the HK, and then I'm going to pass. I think it's based on the remaining HP. So we actually have Typho. Typho can kill Invisible Hand here without us using a Hyperspace Disaster. Okay, so here comes the hand. Hand dealing 6, and then he's going to make a body. So we got a body, bringing out a droid. I mean, yeah, he can rest something. It doesn't give him the full win. Let's get that thing off the battlefield. Showcase the back. Claim. Dengar, huh? Alright. What do we want to do? Let's go this. Let's kill the Dengar with it. This is a straight murder with the Yularen. So Yularen goes first, and then the droid gets to hit the base. We can heal again. Oh, right. I think he has to survive. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he needs to survive for hilarious reasons. We can showcase the 𝐒𝐓𝐾. Give Leia another experience. Okay. Again, we're surviving only by the fact that we've been keeping our opponent off bodies. Okay. Claim. Thank goodness we found the lost and forgotten. Lost and forgotten this, son. That's his second of that we've dealt with now. Okay. Swing. Kill the body. Showcase here. Pump again. I know all this Leia has just been doing is controlling my opponent's board. Now there's a Devastator in the sky. Well, we're going to claim because I need to use the hyperspace on that. Hyperspace disaster. Get that thing off the battlefield. You know, just keep producing droid things. Unfortunately, it revealed an 𝐿337, and unfortunately, he couldn't get anything off with an 𝐿337. So, you know, I'll take that. I just hate that I now have a 6-drop in the sky again. Okay, well, I guess if he plays, I'm dead here. By the way, I mean now I have to discard something. Devastator for the win. Sucks. Well, folks, that's it. We had a really good game against Yularen. Unfortunately, we lost to Yularen because we weren't able to get enough pressure on the ground to win against him. And basically, he did this. The games he won basically is I just couldn't get the space front. But yeah, we lost to Yularen. My overall thought, I still don't like her. She's fun. I mean, it's great that she won first place out of 10 people. I don't know what the other 10 people were playing. They clearly weren't playing the meta. But 60 cards in her just doesn't feel really good. Again, you're losing out on the potential to get some of your better cards so that you can deal with certain matchups. I've always said that about Data Vault, where sometimes it's really nice to shove those extra cards in. It's also really sucks if you can't draw into the stuff you actually need at the moment in time rather than a 50 card deck can get you into. But nonetheless, she's fun. I'm glad I could able to showcase the deck. I don't think I did as well as the South Korean player and all that, but still glad to see it got played. Is it good? No, she still sucks. She's still not good. She's fun. She's fun. I'll give her credit for that. She's got a unique gimmick. She's fun, but is she good? No, not at all. And I don't think we ran into a great matchup either, being Yularen as well, a guy who basically wants to punch you with multiple bodies all at once. Again, he's one of the decks I am honestly thinking about taking to a Star Showdown in my near future to try to get a one of the top 4 mauls from this set. But yeah, you guys can let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the gameplay on the deck and what you guys are commenting. Do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mom Dragons TCG.